Hey guys, today I'm filming my monthly makeup basket for July 2017. I recently posted a video giving you guys my top 5 tips for monthly makeup baskets. If you guys have not seen that video, I will go ahead and have it linked up here. In that video, I also show you how I go about picking my products for each month in case you're interested in that. So just jumping right in, this is going to be my second month using my summer makeup products, starting with nail polishes. The first one I have is Estee's in the Cabana, an amazing blue color and one of the best formulated Estee polishes. Next is Formula X High Frequency. This is a new polish to me. I'm very excited to try. I absolutely love all of the other formulas and shades that I have from this line. Then I have two of my Holy Grail polishes that were in my yearly favorites last year. They're both from OPI. The first one is OPI Fearlessly Alice from the Alice Through the Looking Glass collection. This is an amazing bright blue, but it will stain your nails. And then we have OPI Got Myself Into a Jambalaya. This is from the New Orleans collection. So moving on to brow products, usually I have 2 different routines, but this month I'm just having one routine because I'm focusing on a product for my current project pan. So I'm starting out with the NYX Eyebrow Shaper Wax Pencil. Occasionally I will be using the Benefit Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil in the shade number 2. And the item in my project pan is this Lorac Take a Brow Kit in the shade Blonde. I am just using the lightest shade. And I'm also going to be using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Blonde. Finally finished up the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, so I'm really excited to start using this because it is one of my favorites. Moving on to complexion products for primer, I'll be using the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. I'm also going to be using the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. This morning I tried to squeeze out every little last bit of this and I put it into this little sample jar because it was just so hard to squeeze out every morning. So I think that's all I have left. So hopefully I can finish this by the end of the month. This little sample has lasted me such a long time, which is a good thing. For foundation, I'm going to be using a combination of 2 products. I'll be using the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream in the shade 510 Fair and mixing that with the Hard Candy Glamoflague foundation in the shade Porcelain to help lighten this a little bit. For concealer, to correct the darkness under my eyes, I'll be using the Lorac Perfection Concealer in the shade Light. For my under eye concealer and highlight, I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. And for my blemishes, I'll be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15. To set my under eyes, I'll be using this Wet n Wild Mattifying Powder. To set my entire face, I'll be using 2 products, the RCMA No Color Powder and the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade 100 Translucent. I wear the RCMA on my filming days, and then I wear the Maybelline when I'm out and about and want my makeup to last longer on my skin. I'm also going to be using the Skindinavia Oil Control Makeup Finishing Spray. I put it into this Smashbox packaging. I'm going to be using this as my setting spray. Moving on to cheek products for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Bronzer. I'm also going to be using these Milani Matte Baked Bronzers in Sunset to Bronze and Sienna to Contour. Also for contouring, I'm trying to finish up this little sample of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in the dark chocolate shade. To highlight, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Pure Color Gelée in the shade Heat Wave. For blushes, I do have 5. I have 1 drugstore, 3 from MAC, and 1 from another high-end brand. So the drugstore blush I'll be using this month is from Makeup Geek in the shade XOXO. From MAC, I'll be using my newest blush. This is from the Steve J and Yanni P collection in the shade Sugar or Syrup. Then I have MAC Hypness from the Wash and Dry collection. And I have MAC Sweet Sweet Fantasy from the Mariah Carey collection. And the last blush I'll be using is the Balm's Hot Mama. I love this color. I think it is so beautiful for the summertime. Moving on to eye products for primer, I'll be using the Jessie's Girl Eyeshadow Primer. I have some cream shadows in my makeup basket this month. The Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Caramel Cool and the Milani Shadow Eyes Pencil in the shade Golden Bronze. And this month is going to be another single shadows of the month. I'm going to be using 1 Maybelline Quad and a bunch of singles from MAC and Makeup Geek. So this is the Maybelline Eye Studio Plush Silk Quad in the shade Irresistibly Ivy. I love all of these colors, but especially this one and the green. And then for my MAC and Makeup Geek singles, I'm so excited because I actually put them all in this little small Z palette. The MAC pans are not magnetizing very well to this, but they're staying good enough. So in this palette, I have 5 MAC eyeshadows, 1 from Anastasia, and then I have 3 from Makeup Geek. So starting with the MAC eyeshadows, I have Woodwinked, Amber Light, Sumptuous Olive, Brown Script, and Soft Brown. Here I have Anastasia Birkin. Then for my colorful Makeup Geek shadows, I have the Foiled Shadow and Pegasus. Then I have Dragonfly and Sharkbait. And I will be focusing on Gilded and Bengal. Also with this look, I use Anastasia Birkin as my transition color. And of course for eyeshadow, I also have my Anastasia Tomato palette. I am focusing on a couple of these shadows for my current project pan. Something about this little palette right now makes me so freaking happy to look at. It is so beautiful and the shadows just fit perfectly in there. So those are the shadows you guys will see in my single shadows of the month. And then for eyeliner and mascara, I have the Physicians Formula Eye Booster, the L'Oreal Silk Kiss-A-Me Liner in Cobalt Blue, and then some minis of the Too Faced Better Than Sex and the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Lastly, for lip products, I have 6 different items picked out for this month. The first is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Rocket, which has a satin finish. And here's a swatch of Rocket. I have the MAC Sheen Supreme Lipstick in the shade Playtime. And right here is a swatch of MAC Playtime. I have a MAC Sheen Supreme Lipstick in the shade Pleasure Fruit. And right here is a swatch of MAC Pleasure Fruit. I have a Clinique Soft Matte Lipstick in the shade Matte Beauty. This is definitely my more toned down wearable shade of the bunch. And right here is a swatch of Clinique Matte Beauty. I have a NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cupcake. And right there is a swatch of the NYX Butter Gloss in Cupcake. And lastly, I have the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Molly. And right here is a swatch of the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Molly. So guys, that was my monthly makeup basket for July 2017. I would love to know your thoughts if you tried out any of these items, and I would love to know what products you plan on wearing this month. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.